when I was homeless. I knew if I called Hogan, he would have, in a heartbeat, would have helped me.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Marty, what do you got here? Oh, this is great.
The next piece is really special because Hulk just passed, and we were all big fans. I respected Hulk, and it was one of everyone's favorites. But you guys work with him; he was your friend and colleague for many years. Yes. Tony, thank you for doing this one. This one means a ton. I'm going to hold you. I'll have you hold this one, Tony.
Now this one here.
When did you do this?
I just done that last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
last week. Now, what a lot of people don't know about Hulk Hogan, he was baptized.
Yeah.
And
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago he went and got baptized. So what he did, he became a born again Christian. He gave his life to God. He repented for all that he done wrong. So any criticism anybody got of this man, you can keep it because now it's up to God to judge him, not us. In the Bible it said, judge not yet ye be judged. He who is without sin cast the first stone. So if you never sinned a day in your life, you got a right to criticize this man. But Hogan was Hogan was the foundation of wrestling. He took wrestling to a level nobody else ever took it before. We had a lot of great wrestlers: Ric Flair, Bruno Sammartino, the Bushwhacker. I mean, the list go on and on of great wrestlers. But nobody took wrestling to where this man took it. Other people say, well, couldn't somebody else do it? I said, no, couldn't nobody else do it because there wasn't Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It was something that was meant for this man to do.
A big man.
He's a big man. He had the right attitude. He had the right work ethic.
And could talk.
Yeah. And he never missed a show of all the, even when he got injured. A lot of people don't realize it. When he body slammed Andre the Giant, he ripped his lat muscles out of place. Undertaker almost killed him, broke his neck with that tombstone. And so Hogan was always in pain, but he never let his fan. And so I did this with Hogan on earth. He's first on earth.
Yeah.
Then he leave the earth and go to heaven. Well, when we're all, Jesus said, I am the way, I am the light. Through me, you will see the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
So the only way you can see the kingdom of heaven is through Jesus Christ. You got to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Well, Hogan, God looked into Hogan. And so after he passed through the gate of glory, then God gave Hogan to put Hogan where he's supposed to be. He got his wings. Now, what did his wings represent? Hogan is a man that believed in God and country.
Yes.
God
and you covered it there. The red, white, and blue.
Yeah. See, the wings are red, white, and blue.
I love it.
So he believed in God and country.
Yeah.
And this is how he should be remembered as a man that have sinned, as all of us have sinned. I have sinned. Everybody on earth has sinned. But here was a man that had enough courage to repent for his wrongdoing. And at the end of his life, he decided to, I was telling Luke a few minutes ago, I said, I got one phone call my whole life. I've been knowing Hogan since 1978. What is that, 45 years or more? And I never received a phone call from Hogan except for 2 months before he died.
Wow.
I got a phone call.
Very freaky, Tony.
And Luke told me, Luke Bushwhacker said this, he knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
He must have.
He knew. And he wanted to reach out to those that he felt that he hurt, or that reach out to those that he felt that was a friend of his.
Yeah.
So he made a special occasion. Another time, another guy was telling me just yesterday, when I was at the WrestleCon, he said he went in to get Hogan autograph, and he said, I came here to meet one legend. I got to meet two legends. I didn't expect to meet Tony Atlas. Hulk Hogan told him, I was not in the room. The guy repeated it to me. He said, Hulk Hogan said, I don't see Tony Atlas as a legend. I see him as my friend.
Wow.
That's why he called me right before he left here.
That's
sad.
great.
Because he always saw me as a
Real
friend.
sad.
Because I never badmouthed him. I never turned on him. So I was somebody that Hogan considered as a friend.
Yeah.
And that's a great honor in this business. Being a friend in wrestling business, Luke will tell you, is better than being champion.
Yeah, and
Because
I know.
anybody can become champion. Right, Luke?
Yeah.
Well, Luke, I know you were very close to
Sad.
Hulk.
This is getting me sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that you and I talked last time I met you, and you and Hulk have been friends for decades. So.
But they lived together. But he know Hogan's heart.
Yeah.
He know what was in that man's heart. Hogan had nothing but love for everybody. And the sad thing about it, the world, very few people know Hogan.
Yeah.
Very few people
Yeah.
know him. I doubt if there's 5 people on this whole earth that really know the man and what he stands for. Hogan gave me advice all the time. He gave me advice all the time. He would tell me, Tony, get off the stuff, get back in the gym.
Yeah.
You know, he treat me with tough love. And he did stuff for me that he didn't have to do. And he would ask me, brother, you okay? You need anything? You need anything, brother? You okay?
That's nice.
Now, I didn't want to take advantage of his wealth and his friendship, so I never really asked him to help me with anything. Even when I was homeless, I knew if I called Hogan, he would have, in a heartbeat, would have helped me.
Yeah.
I knew that. But I did not want to influence on his friendship.
Hey guys, I just want to say something, Tony. That was first off, thank you again for this piece. I'm actually tearing up because I'm going to tell you guys something. I teared up also, and I never get emotional after Hulk passed. I collect stuff, and I collect it out of love because I love doing this and this hobby and all the stuff you see. It's from my heart. But Hulk's, I've never seen. I've been collecting my whole lifetime. Hulk stuff has not only just skyrocketed in price, and I don't care about that stuff, but it's staying up and keeping it go up. So I've never seen that. That just tells you what that man.
How
meant to the
beloved
world.
that
that he was so loved by everybody, Jordan. You're
Yeah,
correct. And
yeah.
these are a set of Hogan's snakeskin boots that he signed. I'll never sell these, and I just they mean a ton.
Got the name on the side.
The name on the ton. They're signed. I've had some stuff that I wanted Jimmy, and Jimmy had invited me years and years. He said, "Come down to karaoke. Go to karaoke." Of course, I never went. You just never think anything like this is going to happen. So it's important to live your life. I'm not saying live it like every day's your last day, but you never know when your last day is going to be.
Yeah.
So over there,
It's a wake up for all of us.
yeah, it really is. And you guys, over here is a set of Hulk's ring worn. This was his classic style here. You could see Hulk over here, and inside he put down Balea, his name Balea, in the tag, the original tag.
Yeah.
Hotskin. So I mean, again, just from a collecting standpoint, I collected some of this stuff, but I've just never seen something where things have skyrocketed. But Tony,
I'm going to do another one.
this piece is just amazing. So it's just beautiful art. And
Yeah.
Tony, not only are you a wrestling Hall of Famer legend, but this is a great part for your career that most people don't know about. You do this phenomenal art. You and also one of the Hardy brothers, I believe, Jeff Hardy as well. He does Jeff Hardy's artwork is.
Oh, Jeff is amazing. I said, now how I'm going to do this picture?
Yeah.
You see, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I start drawing, things would pop into my head. Like he wanted a picture of the Poffo. So I said, now how am I going to do a picture of the Poffo? So then I started looking at pictures on the internet. And I said, well, that picture would go with that. That picture would go with that. It's kind of like chess. You make this move, make this move. Then you put some stuff together and say, that don't work. So I turned that up. And then I tried another thing. See, here I was going to put Hogan smiling. But I changed my mind. As I decided to put him with the wing.
Yeah.
But it's going to be here, I was going to just show his face.
Yeah.
But then I changed my mind and gave him wings.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I figured he earned his wing. You have to suffer some before you leave this world, because suffering humbles us.
Yeah.
When you suffer, it lets you know that you're not as tough as you think you are.
No.
It puts you in a humble position. And Hogan, he never stopped being humble.
Yeah.
No matter how big it was, Luke could tell you, no matter if he saw you and you was a friend of me, he would stop doing what he's doing. I've been at many events where Hogan had a line a mile long, getting $200 to $300 for his autograph. And he would see a friend, he would see Luke, he would see me, he would stop.
Yeah.
the money didn't mean nothing to him. He would stop and go over and hug Luke. He would stop and go over and hug Tony Atlas.
Yeah.
Because that's how Hogan was. He loved to reach out to people. He loved to love people. Like I said, I doubt if there's more than 10 people on this planet that really knew. All knew Hulk Hogan, but very few people knew the Terry Bolin.
Yeah.
And he played Hulk Hogan constantly. He never stopped. He would never let the fans down.
Yeah.
He could be in the worst pain, aggravated pain that is so bad that it hurts all over. He would see a fan and he would just suck it up and go over there and act like it's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Because nobody knew the suffering he was going through, the pain with the injuries over the years and years. And he could be in the worst pain and he would see Luke, hey, brother, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
He's more worried about how Luke is feeling.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
He would put Luke's feeling above his own. Most people, if they injured, like when he got hurt, he would just go into the ring the next day.
Yeah, Tony, this is the worst thing now. Everybody's saying that Nick is his worst enemy. He said Nick never told the world what was going on with his father. And they said well, he should, because he was Hulk Hogan, and everyone wanted to know where he was. And you know, they were condolences. They said he held back on everything and didn't tell the world.
He didn't even tell his own family.
Yeah, it's just, I was going to say, but that's his decision.
He didn't want you to hurt.
Yeah, it's his decision.
He didn't want you to be sad.
Nick knew what was going on, they say.
Either way, we lost a great one, and you know, for us
Yeah,
as
but,
the fans.
but he knew that his father wouldn't like that. Hogan don't want you feeling sorry. Hogan's job, he made his living on making others happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big name that had him behind a tent.
Yeah.
Behind a tent. I went to the tent of the Ultimate Warrior. I said, hey, I hadn't seen Jim in a long time. Can you tell him Tony Atlas out there? The guy come back and told me, Jim said, if you want to come in, you got to pay like everybody else. That's what the Warrior told the guy to tell me.
No, but that's
he have to
Jim.
pay.
That's Jim Hellerwick.
No, that was of the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
He's
Jim
right here
Jim
with you.
Hellerwick.
Yeah, but that's him. That's
Yeah.
his personality. He said, if Tony want to see me, he got to pay like everybody else.
No, he was an asshole.
I
God
was
bless you,
walking.
Jim, but
I was walking. I went to another event where Hogan was there. Somebody said, "Hey, Tony Atlas is out there." Hogan had a land that was over a block long. Hogan got up from where he was sitting. Hey, Tony, come on, come here. Where you
That's
going,
a
brother?
different story. That's a
He came and got me.
Wow.